Welcome to Table Talk. We're happy to have you here today. I am Sandy, and I have with me Robin and Kathy, or as my sisters and I call her, Fifi. So if I call her Fifi, you'll know why. Anyway, we are happy to have you here with us here today. We have a few new things to show you and some things to talk about, and so let's get started. So we just received this new fabric collection, and it's called Maple, and it is really beautiful, don't you think? Mm-hmm. I am not a purple person. Right. If you've shopped in the store, you've probably not seen a lot of purple. Yeah. But I'm gonna actually open this one up.
It's very beautiful.
It's really, it has what I call more of an eggplant kind of, I don't know. It's just pretty.
It is a pretty purple.
It's a pretty purple.
Wait, did everybody hear that? They both said it's a pretty purple.
Because we're both not purple people.
So
there's something in our genetics, right? Because the sisters, none of us are purple people. Mm-hmm. But it is just.
But it's not the typical purple. Yeah. I feel like
this
you either like purple or you don't. But this is fall.
So there's the purple. It's not in your face. It's just subtle.
It's like a muted purple.
Yeah, it's a muted purple.
Oh, I like that one.
And I think it's just,
I like this one too.
Yeah.
I think it just
so, and for fall, I like that coloring in with the rusts and the, so. That's a great really line. A beautiful collection. This is from Riley Blake, and the designer is Gabrielle Neal Designs. So. Beautiful new collection. We have pre-cuts, and we have the bolts of yardage and back quarters and all that good stuff. We also have a new sewing collection called So Much Fun by Riley Blake Designs. It's got some fun prints.
The cute little sewing machines.
Sewing machines. Of course, it's got some really pretty florals. I really like this print, which is the tops of button spools.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah, it's just like, I think that's just a fun one. And then little, even can throw this in your low volumes.
Be cute inside of the bag.
Yeah, really cute. It's got some great prints in it. So that's a new collection that we have in. We also received, what else did we receive this week? So much. And
what have we not received?
There's boxes over there waiting to be opened. Waiting for Shelly to come to work.
Yeah.
Yay, Shelly! Oh, Emerald's finding something.
Some new needle minders.
Oh
my, yes.
Oh, we've got some of the great needle minders from UK.
They're so adorable.
Cute. Okay, so this is one of them. This is Love Ya Pumpkin.
I love their size. It's not like
they're
just huge.
And the hedgehog. I mean,
right? And
with
then
this little babushka, isn't that what they call those little kerchief on his head? It's so cute.
They're adorable.
For the book lover, there's these stack of books. They're just different than anything we've seen in.
Yeah, they're just fun.
They're out of the UK, and I think coming from Britain, I just think they're not a bad price point on these.
I think they're fabulous.
So these retail at $11.50.
Oh, that's a great price.
Right. These are just a few of the designs we have. We have so many more, and you can find them under What's New Notions online, and we have them in the store. And so cute. Yeah, also, when this shows, we should have in by then the new needle minder from Flamingo Toes, which is her Halloween truck.
Yeah, that's very cute.
I saw it on Instagram. I hurried and messaged her. I need 12 of those. And hurried and paid for them, and they're on their way. So
yay.
They'll be here.
That's fun.
So cute.
I love a good needle minder.
We got new box kits from Riley Blake. We showed them first at Garden of Quilts. We had them. So I'm just going to show you one of them. So this is the one for October. Isn't that right, Kath? So this one, it was designed by Lori Holt. I think November's that other one. Oh yeah. The deeper colors. So this is by Lori Holt, and it's got, of course, Lori Holt basic fabrics are used for it, and it's got pumpkins around the border, checkerboard, and it comes in your kit box, which I always say these are such great projects to take with you if you're just going on a retreat or something, because it's all just right there. So we've got these in stock while they last. And we have lots of new quilts in the store and lots of fun things. We're going to be rearranging and just we have quilts waiting to be hung. So
we never really showed this one VJ finished.
Oh, yes. Underneath all this, let's get these things out of the way that we've shown. This is a great quilt for a Christmas gift for a man, don't you think?
Such a great.
It's yummy, soft flannels.
It's just so soft.
It's so soft.
Just cuddle right underneath that.
Yeah, and I don't know, the guys in our lives, they like flannel.
When I made the one a couple years ago for the store, the other day my husband was like, this one's mine, right? And I'm like, it's yours.
Yeah.
Then he goes, then why has it been sitting over there? I'm like, I don't know, take it.
Guys love that soft flannel.
Oh,
and you know, we are getting into sweater weather. And so it's going to be cooler and and it's a good price point on this. So while they last, I think it's like 60.
Oh, serious?
60 something dollars for this kit. And just has all this good variety.
There's one right there by the ladder.
And these are that Stacy West flannels.
I'm glad VJ did this because...
so BJ get it. I mean, she sewed it, and as a Kathy enabler, Kathy gets the quilt.
See, I'm not.
Oh, really? You get?
Kathy gets
I like the
it.
colors as well.
So
I like
pretty.
this.
Yeah, just a fun, easy, quick sew weekend project. Make one for your guy, your son, your
Kathy, are you
husband.
going to keep
Or
it
yourself.
or are you giving it to your family member?
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
That's nice.
And they'll think, how fabulous of you that you made
this,
me
Kathy.
quilt.
You're so awesome.
Because the receiver will not be someone that watches our table talk.
Nice.
No.
So they'll know. They won't know that she didn't
won't
actually
know,
sew it.
I just love the quilting of it too.
But I love it. Anyway, so that's fun. That's new. Kathy, you have something fabulous.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to be framing this, but I told her we've got to show this. Can you get a good picture of that?
Beautiful.
The name of this one, Kathy?
Fall on the Farm.
And this is by Little or Cottage? The two that's mother and daughter, right?
Yeah.
I get the designs mixed up.
I think
it's
from
Little
House.
Little House.
I think,
Because the Country Cottage did
the
the
Nutcracker one.
Okay,
So I think
Country
this is
Cottage did
Little
our
House.
Nutcracker, which we received the final pattern in
Yesterday.
So that's going to Pat.
To finish.
So we'll have that all ready to go.
And she'll have it done by
Little
Monday, I'm
House.
sure.
Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Little House Needleworks. If you go to our website, Fall on the Farm, they're individual patterns. You can do them all together in one sampler like this. You could do individual little pieces. You could do just one block. You could just,
Their borders are so cute.
They are. I mean, it's just, and so we have the Christmas fall. Is it Christmas on the Farm or Farmhouse Christmas is the one we have. And that one's been very popular. Yeah. And now I think this one's going to be equally as popular. I think so. The coloring on this. So, and Kathy stitched this on 32 count natural linen. We just ordered another bolt of that in because that's one of our favorites to go, our go-to fabrics, because I just like this natural undyed linen. So
agreed.
So pretty.
Do you stitch every month when the pattern comes?
Yeah.
And then just on time?
And so then the next month. Yeah.
How long does it usually take?
Do you know how many hours?
I don't remember.
Or how many
you don't really,
shows
yeah, because you just do it.
Because, because I stitched it and then stitched other stuff.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, right.
I had like 2 or 3 going, so I would.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure.
She gets stuff done.
She gets cross stitch done. Her and Pat.
Right?
Right?
I need to like rub shoulders with both of them so I can get stuff done.
I need to be more productive at night like you are.
Quilting. So.
Because my evening hours anymore are just non-productive. I get my laptop out while I'm and do business work on that in the evenings. But I'm like, I really should do more fun things in the evenings.
Yeah, you should.
Put my computer away and do something fun. But anyway, and we are taking our last camping trip this weekend, which we don't usually go this late. We've never been up to the cabin this late.
We have such warm weather
Oh,
still.
but it's been so nice. So,
It has been nice.
and I fall in the mountains. There's, I can't
Something
wait.
about our leaves have started to change though.
Okay.
Kathy's she's always giving me stuff to finish, and like I have a pile of Kathy's cross stitch that's waiting for me to actually finish it. Oh, grab the little framed quilt square. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So we did around the 4th of July. We've shown patriotic. No, what is it called?
Stitchy Stars.
Stitchy Stars, done in patriotic colors. Yeah, that one. Okay, so if you go to Michael's, they have this section of little tiny frames.
Yeah.
What are these? 3x3, I think. It doesn't say on here, but I think that's about a 3-inch frame. And this is from that Stitchy Stars, but instead of done in the patriotic colors, Kathy did the series in the fall, Halloween. Yeah. So I took one of them because I just wanted to show it, and it's one of many waiting for me to finish. And so I just tucked it in this little frame, and I think it's so cute.
It is adorable. I really
love that. So
that would be a great gift.
yeah.
A great gift.
Oh, for a quilting friend that doesn't maybe cross stitch.
Yes, I think it's a perfect
To just do
gift.
one little simple block, you could get them done, and these little frames are just easy to pick up, and they have all different colors and finishes, but
I think that's adorable.
fun, really cute. And now I need to finish the other ones. We were gonna do them as bowl fillers.
Don't be so cute.
Yeah, they'll be cute.
Which will be.
But this one, I think it's fun to have something different. But yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be cute. So I will get those done. Yes,
Pressure of being on camera and say that on camera.
I know. Now I have to.
Now
do
we're gonna
this.
ask you
We need to
next
get
week.
the-
How's that going?
The Halloween.
Oh, we didn't show
row.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat finished the Halloween Tiny Town.
Oh my.
Very cute, very cute. And
That
so,
framed.
yeah, I've got to get that framed or finished. However, we got to figure out how we're going to finish
how
it.
we're gonna
So.
finish it this time. Yeah.
But anyway, so lots of fun cross stitch finished up. So, Robin, what do you have to show us?
Well, I don't have anything finished. Unlike these.
Progress.
But I'm working on this quilt, which is this cute
It's really beautiful.
from the Awesome Autumn fabric line. But look how cute these are. They're so bright.
Just bright.
It's like
fall.
it's just a different, I love like look how
Yeah,
fun.
like
I
that
love
with
this
the
yellow.
black with the leaves and the gold.
Isn't that so pretty? I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So I'm working on this. My goal is to have it completely done this weekend. So we'll see how that works out.
Do you
I
know-
have more
And we
blocks
have
done,
kits in the store for these.
Yes.
Well, they're not. They will.
They will be.
Yeah.
They
We've
will
got them
be
all
some.
cut and ready to go.
I just have to assemble them.
Yep.
And then I've just still been working on my little strawberry house.
But you've got some more done.
But look how cute the house is. Look at the variegated thread. I
One
love
of my favorite
variegated
colors.
thread. And it's such a pretty color.
Yeah, it is.
So
pretty.
I'm just working on that.
Strawberry.
So when you do that thread, do you do a cross?
I decided I'm going all the way across.
Yeah. And back.
Because I wanted it to stay variegated because the house still ends
Are
up
you
being
cross stitching each stitch as you go?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Cross stitching each stitch
Each
as
stitch
I
as you
go.
go.
But then you can see I
So
did drag
when
my
you do
thread.
that, your backs look different than when you're cross stitching across the row and back. Anyway, but crossing each stitch as you go, we've talked about it before, gives you that
The pretty
pretty
variegation.
variegation. So, and this piece here that we were talking about, this one uses the variegated thread, classic colorworks, huh? Just so pretty.
I love the variegated because it just gives you
Like that tree is just, it's not just a big green. And so we're giving away the pattern for that and also a piece of the Stormy Night Lugana, which is so pretty.
It's really
And
It's fun,
it's 25 count. So if you haven't stitched on linen or an even weave before, this is a great count
that
to
one's a lot
start.
easier than
Right.
linen.
Yeah, it's just easier than linen and a good time to try it if you win this.
right. Plus, it's not overwhelming because they're small squares, so I
Right.
feel like you can
they're
get
still-
that done during.
Yep.
It was when I actually
Yep.
got one a day done.
Yep.
So
and we also have a pattern for that for a Christmas, and it has 24 blocks. So 25 blocks. No, it has 25 blocks.
See
So
what you come up with next.
yes, I need to come up with something else new. So
because it's fun.
got some ideas, but anyway, we had some questions come up. Emerald, right? Oh, let's see. So for our giveaway, you need to post a comment on Instagram or YouTube.
Only YouTube.
Only on YouTube. Okay. Go to our YouTube channel, watch our Table Talk, which you're already watching Table Talk if you're seeing this.
Yes.
Anyway, at the end of Table Talk, there will be a question, and you can just reply in the comments, and we will be giving away a prize. So every week. Okay, what is our question we're going to be doing? And then we'll talk about some stitches.
Yeah.
We did have a survey that we send out, and we had a couple of questions from that we're going to answer today. But we'd love to hear what other questions you have. The questions we had were on a pin stitch, in cross stitch, and railroading. I know what railroading is. When this question came up, I didn't know what pin stitching was, and I'm going to show you because it's really quite cool. So have you ever done a piece where, let's say in a sky, there was just a single little dot here and there, and you don't want to, and maybe your fabric, you can't travel that thread? A pin stitch is perfect.
Really?
For doing that, yeah. So I'm going to answer that. Now, railroading is simple because railroading, and I'm going to have Emerald video this close up. So railroading is when before you go down in your stitch, you split your threads. So if I've got 2 strands of floss and I have to get where I can see it, when I go down to make my stitch, I've gone through and split those threads. And what that does is it just makes your stitch lay flatter. You know, because it's splitting those, they're not twisted, so your thread just lays smoother. So even, and then when if I was coming back up, I'd do the same thing. So let me show you again. So I'm just coming up, and before I go down, I take my needle and go between my threads, and then pull through.
And I do that, but I only do it on the top stitch?
On the top stitch.
I don't railroad on the bottom.
Oh, so you do railroad all the time.
I railroad all the time, but I just railroad the top.
The top
stitch.
So a pin stitch is different. If I'm starting here and I want to anchor my stitch and I'm only going to have just a tiny bit there, I will pull my needle through, but I'm just leaving a tiny tail, just tiny. And I'm going to take over, now I'm doing over 2 here, so let me get my needle in first. But I'm going over that one thread, okay? And I'm going to take the bottom part of my stitch. Now I'm not going to pull it tight yet because I don't want to pull that other thread out. But now I'm going to take the top leg of that cross stitch and I'm going to come and I'm going to go down in that hole. And you can pull that, whoops, well, in theory. Oh, wait, no, I have to do it again. That's right. I'm going to go.
I can't even see it that far away.
I know, that's my problem too, is I'm trying to do it away from myself.
Oh, I mean.
And I can't, okay.
Closer to yourself and then.
So I've gone down. Okay, and I'm going to come up and I'm going to go down in that hole.
Where you first went down or where you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so your cross goes over 2 threads, but I've just gone over 1 here and then come here and gone over 1. So now when I anchor, so now when I do the top cross of it,
you won't know that.
You're not going to see. You're not going to see that, okay? You're not going to see that I split that bottom stitch.
Little secret.
then to secure this, when I'm done, you come up in the middle of the stitch. So I'm coming up in that, between the valley of that stitch, and I'm going to take my needle underneath my stitch, because I'm not going through the threads, but underneath my cross stitch. I'm going to go over into the middle. Then I'm going to come up on the other side in the middle of the stitch, and then I'm going to go down in the center and finish it. Now you might get some threads pulling up from the back because you've just got that little bit, but you can then trim this right next to the fabric because you've anchored it with those little tiny stitches that are underneath here that you don't see once your cross stitch is done, and then you could take them off. But,
so you just anchor every
darn.
So that would be, and so then I wouldn't have to travel my thread to the next one.
Oh.
You know? So you don't I wouldn't have to go here to do my next X. I can just trim this.
Oh, and then you don't have a lot of like.
Well, that would be helpful, like
threads.
snowflakes, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just any little small thing that you don't want to.
Yep.
Carry your thread over.
And the gal that I was watching on YouTube, she'll sometimes do it a couple times. Like she'll go onto that inside stitch, and she'll do it again so that she's got 3 different. But you don't, because it's underneath your stitch.
That is so cool.
You don't see it.
That's so cool.
Anyway, but railroading I think is really, and this, I don't know how often I'd use it, but railroading really does make a difference. So you can see you're just going to split the threads. Obviously, if you're stitching with 1 ply, you can't. But you're just splitting those threads before you put your needle down. And that is railroading.
And all these are just to get you like a cleaner.
Yeah, cleaner back so your threads aren't traveling or whatever. And sometimes, like, I mean, I'll travel over 2 or 3 squares. I'm not going to cut every one, and depending on the fabric you're stitching on, if you were stitching on a white linen that was fairly loose and you're traveling with a red thread, you are going to see it. So you would want to be able to know how to pin stitch. I will have Emerald link to the gal that I learned this from because her video is excellent on pin stitch. Nice. I watched several and hers was my favorite. So anyway, that's the answer. So post your comments to win the giveaway. The question for this week is post in the comments a question you have about handwork or cross stitch, embroidery, any questions you have, and so that we can answer them. And we will do the giveaway. So thank you for joining us for Table Talk.